live. Welcome to TFYLP episode 326. I'm here with Rick Alvarez and Peter.
And greetings, people of Earth.
Yeah, so we're doing the show. Duran decided to take a much needed day off today, so he decided
we
to
voted him off the island.
Yep. So yeah. For some reason he decided to leave it to us. I'm not sure why, but yeah, we'll try and do our best here. So, yeah. So this week we're doing UK Transformers is going to be our topic of the show, and so we'll just try to cover all of the various differences between the UK and US Transformers, and some of the history or whatever over there as well. So,
and it's not going to be like the definitive end-all be-all difference. This is a podcast. There's only so much time available to cover stuff. So this is an overview for some people who just don't know that much about it or don't know a whole lot about it. But if you do know something about it, keep it to yourself. So before we get into that, should we start off with Ouch My Wallet?
I think we should.
All right. Okay, I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Yeah, I guess I'll go first. I was waiting for you guys, but I guess I'll go first. So, this week's Ouch My Wallet, I didn't really have a toy per se because I haven't been spending a lot of money on toys. But two big things happened in my life. I'm going to take you guys over here. First thing that happened in my life, as I continue my journey in my basement, look at that. See that case? And you see that case? Those are vintage Toys R Us cases. I had to track down a Toys R Us employee to come to my house to set them up because it was a horrible jigsaw puzzle. So I have Toys R Us cases, and then that giant Last Night Optimus is going to go between them. It's very messy right now because I had to make a lot of space because the big thing in my life, and this was Ouch My Wallet because it was $220 just for labor. I had these giant 7-foot-tall display cases in my garage for about a year. They're about 800 pounds each. I have two of them. And I had to pay someone to help me. So they sent over 4 big guys plus me, and it was a pain in the butt. But we finally got them down. So this will eventually be the heart of my display room. So that'll be Loose G1 in that case. In the black cases, I'm gonna have my Generations toys because I love Chug. And then in this case, I don't know what's gonna be in here yet. I have not decided. Maybe Masterpiece. I don't know.
Looks good.
So that's what I'm dealing with right now. So
yeah, it's coming along really nice.
It's sorry for the shaky cam. It's a process. I've been in this house 3 years now, so I've gotten more done in the last 3 months, I think, than I have in the last 3 years. Just because I want to park my cars in my garage because all my toys are in the garage. So, if anyone needs any empty boxes, I'm going to have about 3,000 of them very soon.
Are any of them shipper cases?
I'm going to keep all those ones.
Okay.
I'm going to keep all those ones. Yeah, I'm going to keep all the ones that say Hasbro samples enclosed.
Huh.
Property of Paramount. I'm going to keep all those ones. So, but if you need a box to move stuff in, please come to my house and I will give you a box to move stuff in. So Peter, do you have anything for Ouch My Wallet?
I have nothing to show for my Ouch My Wallet, but I bought some boxes. Now that we're on the subject of boxes, I got with Bubbles, Generation 1 Snaptrap, Brainstorm, and Grotesque. So I'll be able to take my loose figures and plop them in there, and then I'll buy another set of loose figures, and that way I can have both. Other than that, I just recorded a video for my own dealio showing what I bought in the last month. I got some Generation 2 Rotor Force guys carded. Starscream Generation 2 sealed, some Trainbot parts, both Diaclone and Headmasters,
Nice.
and a couple other things, Beast Machines, Rat Trap, and now while we're on the subject, I should have brought him with me. I got a Clench in the box.
Hey,
Nice.
He's over there. Yeah, I see him.
that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Seacons,
Yeah.
it's
That's
crazy. We're getting Generation Seacons from Takara.
So
Everyone
so
says
is
Takara,
that
but
for-
it's actually Takara.
Is that
Ravage.
for real? Like, I saw the preview for that, and
Oh,
I'm
it's for real.
really excited. Oh my god!
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
looks like they're making the Megatron from the what is that? From
Battlestars.
the manga?
Yeah.
Yeah, from Return of Convoy. Was
Yep.
that it?
Uh,
Yeah,
He's
which
a
is crazy.
Super Megatron, Ultra Megatron, then he becomes Star Giant, combines with Dark Nova to become Star Giant or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you just see the silhouette of that cannon on his arm, and
And
you
it's
just know exactly.
immediately.
It's like, bang! Did you ever think we'd live in a time where we not only would get that is an obscure G1 character.
It is, but I'm so grateful. Like, I found out about him back in the '90s, and it's so neat, like you said, to live in a time where we are able to get that in toy form, however the avenue it's coming.
And it's going to be articulated. I assume it's going to look good because Takara is doing. That Star Convoy looks really good, and that individual Prime has that G1 toy head, which a lot of people are saying it's Action Master, but it's not Action Master.
It looks kind of Action Mastery. I don't know.
If it, you know what, I would give it to them if it came with an orange gun.
Granted,
But it's got the vents on the face mask, which is just straight up G1. You gotta love it. You gotta love how Convoy, because in Takara, in their storyline, Power Master Prime, that was a different character.
Right.
So when Convoy returned, when Optimus Prime returned, he was that G1 guy, and then he became Star Convoy.
Right.
So to have those two versions of that character in one toy, that's very exciting for me.
So
it's gonna be fun.
The only thing that I don't like is I wish that there was a little more remolding with the alt mode, because I already own two versions of that particular mold. So I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to get it. But I know I feel like I'm probably nitpicking a little bit because it does look fantastic, and I do love the remolding that they did do on it. I just wish it was a little further, but I understand why they did it the way they did it.
So here's the thing, though. How often do you keep that stuff transformed into vehicle mode?
Exactly.
You're going to keep them in robot mode, right? I'm looking at your display behind you.
I know.
It's going to be robot mode, right? So
no, you're right. So.
And how many third-party guys have done a Star Convoy? So
We got one inbound.
So it's like, but that's Masterpiece, right?
Right.
And this is Generations.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
So two different displays, two different aesthetics, and I'm grateful for both. It's going to be great.
They live in two different display cases for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Lucas, did you have anything for your wallet?
I was gonna say have you gotten the Big Powered yet?
Mine's sitting in my pile of loot somewhere.
Mine is in California at the moment. I'm in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Did you get Big Powered?
Not yet. I'm debating. That's why I want to get. I want some more people to get it first to give me their impressions before I decide to get it.
Okay, let me log into my account right now. I'll have it shipped. It won't be here by the end of the show. But
so Christian.
Let me ask you this, Lucas. I'm curious that you said that. Do you look at that repaint set, and it is remolded? Do you look at that repaint set as akin to like a Bakon set? That's something that someone at Bakon would have done, or because the colors are drastically different from the original toys they were based on.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your hesitation? And I'm not trying to judge you. I'm just trying to understand why you're hesitant to pick up such an awesome set.
So my hesitation.
When have we ever gotten those three guys again?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, I understand that. So for me, I don't have, I don't have to have every G1. And so I do enjoy them doing the remolds and whatnot. and bringing us these types of characters. It's just that I just am not sure about the quality, because I know with the God Genrai set that the quality was a little so on it, and so that's what I'm worried about, is that I just want to make sure that the quality is good and everything like that before I decide to get it.
So it's about quality, but all right. Let me ask you about your display behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything arranged according to a theme? Is it year of release? Or is it by character? Like
the ones that I have, like the one that you can see right behind me is like my Takara stuff. So anything that I have that's their own Takara, like I have that. I have War for Cybertron down lower, but yeah, I mean, I typically try to arrange it generally by like generations. That goes in an area, legends, stuff like that. So I don't have like a specific like here's my Japanese G1 shelf or my whatever, but I do try to keep my G1 together, my G2 together, Europe